Welcome to Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege Ubisoft Montreal main game.
You stupid.
You will be given information and also images of the operators of Rainbow Six Siege, and basically guess their name out of it.
Oh no!
So I know you know some of them, but you haven't actually opened up your game yet. So
yeah, no, I've literally never touched the game because I got it like not that long ago.
yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun. All right.
I know like what 8 total operators, and they probably don't look that much like they do in game.
All right. First one.
No.
We got this motherfucker. Has access to 2 secondary gadgets instead of a unique ability, and is good for 1 goddamn combo, and that's it. And for the quote that I forgot to mention, none. There is none, because this isn't a character.
I'm gonna call him Michael.
Has big ass sledgehammer that breaks shit. The sledgehammer is canonically named Brucey, and the quote is, "Who needs explosives?"
He kind of looks like Psycho Mantis.
You play a lot of porn games in your free time.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna call him Psycho Beetle. They all look
This
the same.
has big EMP. Electronics hate this man and is canonically the GOAT. And the quote is,
"If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that a 6-inch blade never loses reception."
You said electronics hate him. I'm gonna go with Elon Musk.
Fucking laser sights.
has a scope that sees through smoke and other observation inhibiting devices. Has a unique sniper rifle that's more like a DMR, but we'll get to that. Is in the Spetsnaz. And quote is, "Do you know the Do you know what makes fuck?
Do you know what an artist and a sniper have in common? Details. Like when a touch of color is out of place. When a shadow does not match with its surroundings. Or when a shape is not where it is supposed to be. The only difference is the stakes. Mine are higher.
I'm gonna call him Sniper.
Now this one has a shield, but it's the worst shield in the game. Kills every hostage and teammate he has. Leaves. And the quote is whatever this Russian text says.
Why does he kill hostages? Who's this? Fuse?
That's correct. You actually got this one.
He's one of the Arknight ones.
Yeah, exactly. You got Fuse. Let's go. Has a shield with a flashbang taped to it.
Blitz.
Is the last thing you see before you die. Just let me read this. Is countered by literally 2 people in a room, and I don't like photos of myself. The lighting is always wrong.
Blitz.
Yeah, I know. Can detect electronic devices with a scanner and is hot. That's all you need to know. Deploying electronic scanner, if it runs on batteries, I'll see it. This is why she's hot.
Damn!
Well,
I don't know.
What do
I
you
don't
think?
like blonde people. I'm just gonna call her blonde. I don't like blonde people.
Has 2 shock turrets that destroy utility, does like 5 damage when zapping people, and has one of the worst automatic guns in the game in terms of recoil. And the quote is,
"What all my team needs to know is, does it do the job or doesn't it? And let me tell you right now, it does the job."
Janet.
You see the correlation between Janet and Fuse and Blitz, the 2 that you actually got?
Janet.
Has a shield that extends to cover his entire front and sides. Is literally an immovable object and has a sick-ass elite skin. I mean, look at this skin. It's so cool. And the quote is, "Every conflict is an iteration upon the last every scar of victory."
I'm gonna call him Big Guy.
Has 2
A really big fucking hole coming.
wait, what? And one of only 3 hard breachers, and makes an explosive related gadgets for the team. And this is a long-ass quote.
When you mix fuel, metal oxide, and metal powder in just the right way, it burns at 2,000 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to cut through nearly any barrier known to man. Throw some C4 into the mix, and you've got one hell of a combination.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Boom Boom.
I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune.
Has shootable breaching charges that go boom, boom, boom. Is in the FBI and was born in Israel. The quote is,
When I was little, my Savta taught me that silence was a woman's best garment. But I have to admit, I never really took her advice to heart.
This is Ash, right?
yeah, ding, 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 pal. You got
Yeah,
Ash.
I know her from the Dark Knights collab.
Has shotgun attached to gun, can canonically speak French, and looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. I mean, come on. The resemblance is
I'm gonna call
uncanny.
him Jack Gyllenhaal. They're brothers.
Would you say that he's my pretend brother? He's my real brother!
Has flimsy piece of cardboard attached to his gun, plays pirates with his kids, and is fucking
The
useless. And the quote is, I'm a diver, we're used to seeing threats through a layer of tempered glass.
So he said he was a diver, right?
Yeah, he says he's a diver.
I'm gonna call him Stockton Rush,
What?
the CEO of Ocean Gate.
That's no good.
Has a crossbow that shoots fire and smoke, is allergic to getting tortured, and is missing an eye. And the quote is, I get it, everyone's doing their best to survive. You shoot at me, though, it gets personal.
This is just the demo, man.
Yes! Do it!
Shoots
The-
exploding
who the fuck
fidget
is this
spinners.
guy?
If I spin this fidget spinner on my pinky finger for 5 seconds, you guys have to smash a like button.
Is objectively the worst hard breacher and best to use to open reinforced hatches.
Mackenzie.
This guy, he likes feet, tracks people from their feet,
Brother?
brutally murdered in front of him.
I'm gonna call him Toe Licker 69.
Interesting. That's like a siege type username. Throws to the flashbangs that have the radius of Africa. Will flashbang her own teammates. Guaranteed. And can either be your best or worst teammate, no in between. And the quote is, ever saw Symphony of Lights? I do it better.
I'm gonna call her Lights by Ellie Goulding.
Perfect. Has 2 impact grenades and concussion grenades. Wipes off bullet wounds like a champ. And his sister is a defender in the game. And the quote is, I decide when to restrain and when to kill. Only the best call the shots.
I'm gonna call her Stupid Hat.
Confidentially, doctor to patient, that is a stupid hat!
Calls entire enemy team to alert their locations and interrupt camera use. Can hack cameras from dead enemies' phones and is the youngest operator in the game. And the quote is, your phone is ringing. Here, let me get that for you.
She looks like a Fortnite character.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into
Can activate heroin in everyone's systems. Doesn't like diseases, and her gun is underrated AF. And the quote is, there is no cure for fear, so either you surrender to it or you fight it until one of you wins.
Hold on. I swear I've seen a character that looks like her. Ah, yes. Infernape.
Infernape? Next one, has movement detector. His yell is more powerful than his gun and also hates diseases. Quote, people died and I hope I can find forgiveness for it. But what I did to save more lives. I'll do it again. That's doing my job.
Yeah, just make his name, Oh, there's a guy doing,
Yo, they have an, blowtorch. That's it. Got lost in Afghanistan for many years and looks like Ryan Gosling. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. And the quote is, I was trapped for a long time, lived and seen things you couldn't imagine. Now I see things in a different light.
I'm gonna call him the driver.
I drive.
Shoots portable school bullies, has the closest thing to an AK-47 in the game, and is missing 2 fingers. And the quote is, "I'm up for the challenge and the change in scenery."
I'm gonna color my dead step grandma.
Okay. Throws spikes on the floor, is the chunkiest operator, and is Australian. Very scary.
Oh God.
Let's get stuck into it, ya mongrels.
I'm just gonna call her woman. In parentheses, scary.
Next one, can go invisible to cameras and observation utility, was nerfed into redundancy and now is shit, and is very mysterious. The only thing I feel when I pull the trigger is recoil.
I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm gonna call him Swamp Witch. He looks like a Swamp Witch.
This is a woman.
Oh, she looks like a Swamp Witch.
Okay. Character has grappling hook, and this is the steps to play, alright? You gotta focus. Number 1, grapple into a window immediately after spawning. 2, die immediately after entering the building. 3, get yelled at by 2.
I'm gonna call her Loader.
Alright, this one has gadget that destroys anything on a wall, both sides included, and nobody uses her for a gadget. She's only used because she has a sniper rifle. Like, I know the one guy had a sniper rifle, but really it's a glorified DMR. This is an actual bolt-action sniper rifle.
Inspector Gadget, but awful.
Makes holograms of herself, is the shortest operator at 5'2", and does shit in space. Very cool.
The shortest operator is 5'2"?
Yeah.
Hold on, I know her.
I know you do. Come on, you got this.
What is it like? How do you say that? Ayana?
Yes. Throws hard reaches that break in 2 steps, one top layer and the bottom layer, is the best hard reacher in the game, undisputedly, and has a social media addiction.
Social media addiction? I'm gonna call him Mr. Boner.
Okay, has 4 cameras that can see on both sides of a wall when deployed, is from other Tom Clancy game, and is the undisputed best military force ever.
I'm gonna call him G-Man.
G-Man, alright, I love Tom Clancy's Half-Life. Has exploding drones, is
Fucking gay! As in homosexual!
and does robbery, but like in a Robin Hood way, so it's okay.
Queen of Hearts.
Perfect. Has 2 deployable bulletproof glass shields, and makes a ton of shit for people.
Hazel.
Just Hazel.
Just Hazel.
Hazel, Janet, Woman Scary. These are all great names. Shoots robot bees to track people. Loves bees. And killed a fully grown man at like 6 years old.
I'm gonna call him Buzz from Toy Story.
You know he had nothing to do with actual bees, right?
Yeah.
Next one. Has gadget that makes walls that block vision. Is the worst fucking operator in the entire game and is non-binary even worse.
Pronouns.
That's a good name.
Blue hair and pronouns.
Has 2 drones that hack utility. Can make a defender blow themselves up with their own traps and is very funny.
I have no fucking idea.
This one really stumped you.
Brick.
Brick! Has mini tanks that destroy stuff. Only good for destroying the floor, pretty much. And used to casually break the game once in a while.
My autistic cousin.
Perfect. Can activate 1v1s. Ex-Rainbow operative that wants to destroy a Rainbow and is pretty much the main villain. And he's got a sick-ass voice.
What are you afraid of, Fenrir?
Bane Downer. Like a mix of Sundowner and Bane.